It's your boy, Rich Lump. And I just came here, you already know, to keep it real. Let me back up from the camera. My bad. So, I just came on here to talk to y'all about the greatest heist of all time. It's a lot going on right now, so bear with me. The United States government is being disassembled. I'm hearing in the spirit realm, it's being disassembled. And the assembly of God are getting ready to manifest a government on earth. Excuse me. I'm on hold. And I'm hearing them talking over here. But, yeah. The assembly of God is getting ready to form a earthly government and make treaties with its inhabitants. And it's real. Look, I gave a word a few years ago. A lot of y'all might have forgot about our good sister Rebecca. Well, me, Rebecca, and Marshika all made a covenant. This wasn't something that we even were doing off of the flesh. We did this off the spirit. And we decided that we needed to go into the science of the thing, of what it was that was taking place in front of us. All of us were at a crossroads in our life, and there were a series of things that were taking place. There was warfare in the air, in the atmosphere, and we were all being exposed to the ultimate truth that the principalities of darkness were basically trying to disassemble the glory that God had put over our life. I'm gonna just flow off the spirit. A lot had happened during that time, and we all met for some reason. We met, and we all knew one thing, and that was that we wanted justice. We wanted what was due us. Something had been taken from us. And we all had our own narrative and story, and our lives just interwoven at that moment. But we gave a word. Back to that. We gave a word, and it was the last time that I can remember hearing God so clearly. He said, "Time's up for the devil." And we broke down how all treaties were null and void, the Noir codes were null and void, and that the Pope would have to come forward and tell the truth. And it's beginning to happen. It's real. It's real. It's taking a lot for me to get on here because, as you can see, I always have to multitask because I'm having a breakthrough and I just can't stop. I gotta finish my race, and the oil is beginning to run over my life, and I'm getting signs and symbols that I'm going the right direction. See, there's been purpose in all of this. There's a higher calling. You feel me? And I've got to step into it. All of the silly things in the game, time's up. All of the delay, time's up. All of the theft of my inheritance, time's up, and it's real. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Bear with me. As I give y'all this word, I'm giving this word to myself. Because I'm flowing in the spirit. There's going to be an overflow and an increase. I know we've been saying this for a long time, but it's here. It's here. And the children of God will be restored to their rightful positions on the land. And, sorry, y'all. I said I'm multitasking. And, the chiefs are assembling on earth and in heaven. The kings are assembling on earth and in heaven. The warriors and the troops are getting ready to forward march in heaven and on earth. It's already happening in heaven. The war in heaven began happening it's been happening since the beginning of time, but what is manifesting now began when COVID started. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, the 400 years has been over. The deeds to the land are they're being released. The land is being released. I saw our sister Opal Lee. Her land was released in Fort Worth, Texas, and that was a word, and it was good news, and it bore witness to the fact that if he did it for her, he'll do it for you. Listen, there's a lot going on. She's one of the queens of the land, God is saying, and the ancestors are with her, and there was purpose in everything that she did. And if you're not from Texas, there is a deeper meaning behind Juneteenth that y'all might not be aware of, but that's a story for another day. Juneteenth is about what went on in Texas. People overlook that, and it's not with pride that I say that. It's with great importance that we know our history. But look, there's more. God is getting ready to reveal some documents that will prove who are the people of every land. It's already begun. It's already started. We're not in waiting anymore. We're receiving. We're in a posture to receive. We're on the receiving end of this thing. God is getting ready to spring forth. We have marching orders. By March, we'll be in full battle rattle. In March, there's going to be a lot that goes on. He's going to take us very fast this next quarter because he's got to get the money to the people. He's got to get the land to the people so that he can restore us. I told y'all last year that he was getting the Noahs were going forth, and it was time for them to build their arks, and he was getting ready to have us go forth into those arks 2 by 2. And it was important for us to be mated, and there was purpose in it. Not just anybody, not just with anybody, but those that God handpicked and chose for us in these last days, because there's going to be a wealth transfer for the remnant. A lot of people are going to die off, but for the remnant, for those who answered the call, for those who God chose to continue seeding this earth, and those who will go up when it's time to go up. Listen, he's getting ready to hand them the wealth and the keys and the knowledge to sustain earth for at least 1,000 years, for at least 1,000 years, for at least 1,000 years. There's about to be a release in the atmosphere this month, before the 15th. It's very important that it happens before the 15th, because by March, everything has to be coming into fruition. The garden has already been planted, and the flowers are going to be blooming in March. Listen, there's good news ahead. There's peace ahead. God is saying for a lot of us who have been wondering about finances, it's released. For a lot of people, you're not only going to have land, but you're going to live in houses you didn't build. Listen, it's already done. I'm hearing the Lord say, it's already done. Listen, there's a party going on in heaven. They're warring and fighting still, and there's going to be fights that break out all around you, and people are going to drop dead. But for the remnant, he's saying he's already marked and sealed you. Look, we're going to undergo much persecution, but for those who can withstand, and for those who have shown themselves approved, you're going to be led and spirit led in all things, and you will do well. You're going to dwell in the house of the Lord. But look, you have to pay attention. All right, I'll be back ASAP like Rocky. I love y'all. Peace.